Uh, hey everyone, I'm Harsh Gaglani, and along with my team, we will be presenting a seminar on computer integrated manufacturing. So this is an overview of a presentation. We will be talking about the hardware and software used in CIM, elements of CIM, what are the obstacles, needs and benefits of CIM. So I will be talking about the introduction and the hardware software part of the CIM. So CIM, which is computer integrated manufacturing, is an island of various automation processes like computer-aided designing, manufacturing, engineering, planning and control, factory automation, and general business management, which comes under supply chain management and other things. So now we'll go to the hardware part of computer integrated manufacturing. So the first is the manufacturing equipments used as hardware, which here comes along with CNC machine, which is computer numerical control machine, which help us to make parts of certain metals and other things when we load the design in it. There are work cells, robotic work cells, which help us to manufacture the things. There is DNC, which is direct numerical control, and FMS systems, which is flexible manufacturing system, storage device, sensor, etc. The second part of the hardware comes under the computer controls, which is CAD and CAM, which is computer aided design and manufacturing systems, workstation, terminals, data entries, barcodes, and other things, which are used in general purposes and for distribution strategies. Now we will go to the software part. So here we will not talk about the name of the software. We will just talk about what this software are used for. So mainly the software is used for supply chain management, or you can say it using business purposes and other analysis of the product, such as use finite element analysis and ANSYS to see the stress strain analysis in the product that we need. There is management thing, GPS job tracking, like we order a parcel which is being tracked, material handling, workflow automations, and other. So all these things, there are various software, which is some of them are open source and some of them are paid, but these all things are being used in computer integrated manufacturing. So I will go to Mrunal now.
The elements of there are nine major elements in CIM, which are marketing, product design, planning, purchase, manufacturing engineering, factory automation, hardware, warehousing, finance, and information management. So I'll be talking about their roles in computer integrated manufacturing. So first come the marketing department. The need for the product and its specifications, marketing quantities, and cost to assess economic viability of the product. This all of these are decided by the marketing division of the company. Then in product design, the design department establishes the geometric modeling and CAD while considering product requirements. This process is constrained by cost of actual production and capabilities of available equipment and processes. The third department is the planning department. With the help of the data which is established by the design department, the planning department enriches it with production data and information to plan the production of the product to generate an optimized planned production cost, and capabilities of available equipment and processes are also considered during this purchase. The purchase department is responsible for placing the orders, ensure quality in production processes, arrange for inspections and the supply of the finished product to the buyer. Manufacturing engineering is the activity of carrying out the production of the product involving further enrichment of the database with performance data and information about production equipment and processes. In CIM, this requires activities like CNC programming, simulation, and computer-aided scheduling of the production activity. Factory automation hardware. Factory automation equipment further enriches the database with equipment and process data. In CIM systems, This consists of computer-controlled process machinery such as CNC machine tools, flexible manufacturing systems (FMS), and computer-controlled robots, and etc. Seventh, which is warehousing. Warehousing is the function involving storage and retrieval of raw material components and finished goods, as well as shipment of items. In today's complex outsourcing scenario, the need for just-in-time supply of components and subsystems, logistics, and supply chain management assume great importance. Finance. Finance deals with the resources pertaining to money, planning of investment, working capital and cash flow control, realization of receipts, accounting, and allocation of funds are the major tasks of finance department. Information management is perhaps one of the most crucial tasks in CIM. This involves master production, scheduling, database management, communication, manufacturing systems integration, and management information. So the next part is the role of CAD/CAM in CIM, which will be taken by Mrunal.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Sir, when we talk about the engineering activities in design, which includes drafting, product designing, engineering analysis, and the activities in manufacturing such as process planning, NC part programming, and other activities associated with CAM, all these activities can be primarily addressed with CAD/CAM, and CAD/CAM is capable of functioning both design and manufacturing. Next slide. Sir, in the recent decade, CAD/CAM has upgraded itself, which includes other functions like material requirements planning, production scheduling, computer production monitoring. Now, computer production monitoring, a production monitoring system is a process that is designed to record the overall performance of the production in real time. The system collects data from the various sections of the production line and is relayed to employees and managers in a real working on the line. The fourth one, computer process control. Now in computer process control, a digital computer is used to direct the operations of a manufacturing process. In these operations, the products are typically processed in gas, liquid, or powder in form to facilitate the flow of the material through various steps of the production cycle. The another role of CAD/CAM. When we talk about before the CAD/CAM was invented, the engineering drawings were prepared by the draftsman. Later, these drawings were given to the manufacturing engineers to develop a process plan. Now, this was a lot of time consuming, but when CAD/CAM was invented, we can do both the things at a time. This saves a lot of time. This is another advantage of CAD/CAM. Now I call my friend Neeraj to explain.
Yes, so I'll be explaining about the different needs of CIM and its database requirement. So why the need of CIM system? So there are various points which actually justifies the need of computer integrated manufacturing system, such as reduced cost. So the cost of the manufacturing product can be reduced by eliminating the labor, which indirectly reduces the cost, and the improved scheduling flexibility. So depending upon the lot size of a product, the manufacturing process can be handled based on it, and thus a flexible schedule can be obtained. And with the CIM, by the help of such integrated system, downtime is reduced, and the inventory levels are maintained correctly. uh, by CIM, the output capacity can be increased as required depending upon the type of product and the amount of size of product which we need to manufacture, and the quality of such products can be increased, and with the CIM, the errors can be minimized as required, and the assist management. So it assists the management in collecting the various relevant and the useful data that actually optimizes the efficiency of any of the product cycle. Yeah, next slide, please. So the database requirement. So to actually bridge the difference between the mechanical design and the manufacturing functions, various useful data are required for the implementation of a computer integrated manufacturing system, such as assembly designing. So the data are provided from the designing sector to the manufacturing unit for the manufacturing purposes. So it requires a specific data such as dimensions, tolerances, and many other different things. Product second point is the production drawings of assemblies are prepared, which includes the individual parts or tools and fixtures and the other manufacturing facilities, creating analytical models of parts. So the analytical models of parts are created usually for structural and kinematical and analysis such as and the analysis for it. Various mass properties are also calculated before the manufacturing process, and such properties which includes like weight, volumes, center of gravity, and other mechanical properties are also calculated, and they are pass on to the manufacturing unit before the manufacturing process begins. So the cost and also the cost are also estimated. Yes, next slide. Yeah. So for existing parts are part list and bills of materials are prepared during the manufacturing cycle, and for the final required product, the part list and the bill of materials are prepared. Preparing the process plan. So the process plans are prepared for the each and every individual parts that are manufactured, and they're manufactured and which are going to be assembled in due course. Programming the CNC machine. So a particular program is selected based upon the operation which are going to be carried out in any of the CNC machines. Designing the work cells and programming the movement of components. So the work cells are designed and programmed for the movement of component in those cells using the work handling devices, which includes the robots or conveyor belts and etc. And also the inspection programs are prepared, which includes the programs for CNC coordinate measuring machine as well. Yeah, next slide. Yeah, benefits of CREAM are going to be explained by Jishan.
CIM has benefited us a lot by improving the production efficiency and the production quality, and at the same time it has also reduced the cost of the of manufacturing of a particular product. It has also standardized the manufacturing processes and also optimized them. So these were the some of the benefits of CIM. Obstacles will be covered by Mrunal.
Just like the benefits, CIM has some obstacles. The first one is when we are doing a particular job on CAD/CAM, suppose we don't save it and there is and the light goes off. So all that we have done, we can lose all the data that can we have done. It would be lost due to that. The second is it is prone to the viruses. The third is when we talk about automobile industry or some other mobile manufacturing unit, they have a lot of data about how their product is manufactured, and if someone hacks it, all that data can be lost. That's the another obstacle. The fourth one is it's very time consuming to know how to run a software. Uh, it is also high. It also has high purchasing cost for the new systems. Not about the software. The softwares are very cheap. When we consider about the manufacturing units, they are costly, and all these things are done on the computer, and therefore it doesn't require an employment. Yes, it's done.
Do you want to give the references? References
Right.
hai kya?
Yes, sir.
If you can show. Acha. So it was a very nice seminar, very nice presentation. I liked it. All the speakers spoke very well, distributed their writing material with each other. Anybody want to ask any question regarding SIM? SIM is nothing but CAD CAM combination. CAD plus CAM, it leads to SIM. Okay, hardware and softwares. And so if anybody want to ask them, they can ask the question. If you don't have any question, then I will close the recording. I will stop it. So I'm stopping the recording. It has been stopped. Okay.